beat each other to death over necessities. The will to power has been the driving force of mankind. When the great fires of humanity's ambition ravaged the earth, it was not our doing, for the bloodiest chapter of human history had only begun. Britain was not spared the hellfire, and London, a monument to mankind's ambition, was returned to the state of nature. Those who emerged from the ashes did so from a network of underground bunkers known as PIMDAR stations. And so it was that the embers of civilization would ignite once again. Over a century later, through the military might of the Tommies, an aristocratic parliament continues to give orders. But few are still listening. In the Tower Hamlets, the fifth column rises. Training drums beat and uniforms march, all in the name of their dear leader, Eve Varney. Across the Thames, in the pastures of Richmond, a great army gathers strength. Styled on the Camelot knights of days past, they're headed once more unto the breach. For there are whispers of angels beneath this hallowed land, a curtain of illusion and intrigue, a puppeteer behind the scene. Only one thing is certain. Those who take the road to Westminster will be forever changed. Because in mankind's pursuit of power, there is no price too high, no life too valuable, and no ideal too sacred. Because war never changes.
Mind the gap. Mind the gap. Stand clear of the doors, please.
Hey, Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer here, and 2.5 minutes in, I'm finally saying hi. And welcome to Fallout London. It has finally come out. After a long wait, and I had to wait even longer because I couldn't get the damn thing to work at first. But we're here, finally. We're finally going to do this. So sit back, enjoy.
Subject has been performing adequately. No spikes and visuals. Nothing unusual.
Perfectly usual.
Quiet. Smythe will be pleased.
How are they in appearance?
Uncertain. Perhaps we should take a closer examination.
So now we get to mess around with how we look. I don't have looks menu up or much of, well, anything else. Just trying to make sure, again, that this works before I do some crazy stuff. It's the same as in Fallout 4. We've got a few more choices up on the top end here. I'm looking for something here. Yeah, you see the top knot up there? Yep. If I see it, I'll stop and grab it. A lot of different combinations here that London gives us. In case you haven't noticed. But nothing with what I'm looking for there. You know what? I think we can do with that. Okay. Facial hair. A lot of combinations again. Done. If you wonder why it all looks kind of fuzzy, we're in a basically a giant water vat. Okay. Actually, don't mind the look there. It gave us some blemishes to work with here. We'll take those off. Actually, I don't mind the gaunt eyes. We will, however, take the gaunt cheeks as well. Okay. The body, we're going to go awfully thin here. You see a style I'm going for here. I think we're going to stick with that.
Excellent. Rapid progress is being made. And with zero anomaly.
Of course. Now, what about their physical and mental development?
Okay. Now here's where things are going to get a little, just a bit off the rails here. You know I love my detective builds, but I'm changing up my detective build for this because the perks are slightly changed up here a little bit. Leveling up and the perk list is going to have more of a New Vegas or Fallout 3 feel to it than 4. Now, how are we doing this? Well, for one thing, Night Person has been changed. So, the Night Person we all know and love in Fallout 4 is gone. And they kind of killed it, so it's not worth it anymore. And we're going one under everything we want, and we'll get to that and a reason why. Aqua Boy is also no longer a thing, where that's been changed to something else entirely. And Lady Killer / Black Widow is also gone and put somewhere else, and something else has also replaced that. So everything is set up for a reason. You'll see why in just a little bit. And we're going to see that immediately, as we're going to take the trait Gifted. You have more innate abilities than most, but struggle to improve them. You gain +1 to each special, but suffer a 15% experience penalty. That's fine. And we're also going to take Heavy-Handed. You swing harder, but rarely exert yourself. Melee and unarmed attacks do +20% more damage, but power attacks are meaningless. Which is fine, because I never use power attacks. Fine. I mean, other ones that we could use, you have Hoarder, 75-pound carrying capacity increase, but you can't move at all if you're over encumbered, which sucks. 4 eyes, you're certainly not blind, but you're getting close. You gain +1 perception while wearing glasses, but you lose one without them, which can be a bit of a pain. Claustrophobia. You have a fear in enclosed spaces. You feel right at home out in the open. +1 to special when outside, but suffer -1 when indoors. Which is really suck because there's a lot of dungeoneering. It's a Fallout game, of course there is. Chem Head. You lose -1 to special when not under the influence of chems, but you know how to make them last, quadrupling their duration. Acrobat. Your figure allows for greater motion. You gain +10% movement speed, but lose 50 pounds of carrying capacity. No. Kamikaze. Here's one I've also thought about. You regenerate action points 50% faster, but your reckless nature causes you to take 20% more weapon damage. Good if you play a sniper build. And here's what I was talking about. Night Owl. Sleep. Vasi sleep. +1 intelligence perception during the night, but the opposite during the day. No. Numbskull. To put it kindly, yours the sharpest knife in the drawer. You gain +1 strength, endurance, and luck, but your intelligence may never exceed 3. Which I think is hilarious, because what do you get at 3 intelligence? Gun nut. Puritan. Your body is a temple. +1 strength and endurance. This is reversed if the player drinks alcohol or uses chems, excluding Stimpaks, Red X, and Rataway. And Sleepwalker. Is it a gift or a curse? Who knows? You often find yourself waking up in strange places with no memory of how you got there. That one could be fun, but not on your first playthrough. So, Gifted and Heavy Hitter.
Gentlemen, I trust everything is going well.
Up there. See him?
Tremendously so. In fact, it may be our best work yet.
Good. The subject looks ready for conditioning. Within a week or so, we can wrap up Phase 1.
Thank you, sir. I'll set phase 1 on autopilot.
See that it's done.
Seems to be rousing a bit.
Not to worry. Let's put them back under.
Clong! And that completely drained everything. Alright, we now have, once again, have control of ourselves. So how the hell do we get out of here? Simple. You do this. There we go. Now let's explore. That's Mysterious Dead Scientist. That was Mysterious Scientist 1. Oh my god. New series, and I'm going to be like that, huh? Jeez. Okay, can't loot these, unfortunately. Well, we can't access anything. We don't have a Pip-Boy. Yes, we just picked up some fingers. It's okay, they are scrappable for bone. Can't make this stuff up. Couple of bobby pins, can always use those. And unfortunately, the surgical scalpel does not count as a weapon. There's Mysterious Scientist 2. He's gone as well. Alright, let's move on. Here's where those 3 guys came in from, and well, there's where they came down from, but nope, we can't access that. Let's check down here. More dead scientists. Stuff is clean. Crazy. All right, we got some file cabinets here, and ah, yes, junk. Well, we can't go through there. That is fiery debris, and that will burn us. And I don't want to be toasty like that. Okay, door mechanism. Fair enough. T-shirt and slacks. Say gog.com. Team Full-On, thank you for playing our mod. Thank you to our Patreon and Ko-Fi supporters. And you can read all of who are in there. That's about all that's in here. Not much exciting, but thought I'd show you that. Alright, let's go across the way. And what the hell is this? Can't open that. Anyway, seem to be a bunch of animals in cages. Wait. Is there something over here? Ah, a wrench. Oh, whoopee. It's 9mm. Okay, more bobby pins. Good. Okay, that's just about everything we can take. That's not nailed down. Can only be opened with the terminal. Well, here's the terminal. Welcome to Turing Computing Limited. Term link. Missing. Now, it looks like it says missing shipment. Unauthorized content detected. Unauthorized content detected. Unauthorized content detected. That's the only word we can read and redacted. File integrity 1.6%. External mainframe access detected. Automatic access protocol initiated. I have redacted and corrupted your file. Log entry 1. The troopers have secured us a batch of the rad shrews for testing. I would have preferred working with rad rats, but it seems they were chased off by their counterparts. Judging by the size of the rad shrews in London Bridge Station, I don't entirely blame them. Entry 2. Testing on the captured rad shrews is going well. Multiple have died, but the remaining ones are stronger than ever. I'm especially proud of the one we affectionately refer to as Big Dave. Great. I'm a fucking rad shrew now? Thanks, Full-On. I am now going to move us on to the next stage of development, which will introduce more vitamins into their diet. We'll also simultaneously reduce their food to see how they cope. I predict a lot of them will die, so we better get the nets ready to capture some more. Entry 3. Smythe should be content with the results. Progress has been made and exciting new things have been discovered. Not only did the rad shrews surpass expectations, but some of the results correlated with our prize subjects next door. Utterly fabulous to see it all coming together. With any luck, Smythe will visit the laboratory soon and see our progress. Sorry, laboratory. The rad shrew. Rad shrew, a small carnivorous mammal. The rad shrew seems to have mutated from its much smaller counterpart, the common shrew. Unlike the common shrew, which is insectivorous, its evolution along the food chain now permits it to hunt much larger prey. The rad shrew has tiny eyes and a large nose, giving it a keen sense of smell. Rad shrews snuffle through the undergrowth for their prey and can be found in most habitats, but prefer dirt flooring, woodland, and grassland. Active by day and night, they are very territorial and aggressive for their size and can sometimes be heard fighting. Their high-pitched squeaks particularly noticeable during the summer. Reset door mechanisms. I don't like that plural there. Yep. And now we get to fight Rad Shrews with our fists. Rad Shrew body parts. Yum yum. But on the bright side, we can get through now. Check the file cabinets. A deflated kickball. You're a deflated kickball. Okay, nothing there. Pneumatic cylinder. Okay, nothing useful there. Pick up the device. I don't see a device. Oh, over there. Okay. Wait a minute. Smythe's terminal. Unlock. A novice skill. We've seen this before. We know how this works. Okay, so U is not the second letter. We got it! Smythe log number 1. The patrol up in Newham has discovered a stockpile of American technology hidden away on a military cargo plane in London City Airport. The flight log suggests it was grounded after the United States annexation of Canada and held in containment until the bombs fell. Curious. I'll have some of it brought down and see what's salvageable. S. Log 2. Say what you will about the Americans, and I always did, but their technological trinkets were delightful. Let's forget the atom bomb and look at their more practical contributions. Take the Pip-Boy, for example, a Robco design. It's a marvelous little invention. It contains all one needs to carry out daily tasks. It has a radio, global positioning system, task management, and countless other utilities. Who needs a brain when you have all that? Obviously, I would never need such a device, but I could see it having some use. I'll reverse engineer it. There was always room for improvement with Robco inventions. S. Log 3. I have come to the correct conclusion that the wrist-mounted device would be impractical for use within my organization. Whether it be the scientists or the troopers, they must have immaculate accuracy. A hunk of metal strapped to their wrists would hinder that. Yes, a handheld ergonomic device would be suited to our needs. I'd also like to install a proper Geiger counter. Don't get me wrong, it's impressively concerning that they had the foresight to include one, but you can hardly read the thing on this model. Not ideal. S. I had a look at some other models. Turns out Vaultec had made revisions of their own, specifically some kind of video-assisted targeting system. Intriguing. Our troopers, of course, can already outperform this technology, but I might as well include it. I'll also make it compatible with the laboratory maglocks. Why not? S. Smythe log number 5. Come on. It looks like I'm nearing completion of this little project. The Attaboy has finally been born, Angel Technical Task Assistant. I just need to iron out a few kinks and we'll have a working prototype. Though I'll have to put this project on the back burner for a while. There are far more pressing matters to deal with. S. So looking at the Pip-Boy 3000 Mark IV. Diagnostic test number 12. Data mine results. PipOS supports user health notifications, sometimes munitions monitoring, VATS tracking, and audio playback. Additionally, it integrates with the onboard computers of Power Armor, allowing a user to access their Pip-Boy from within the armor via a HUD-like on-visor display. Prompt. Further data mine results required. Imperative to discover what VATS is. Discover how integration with Power Armor works. Perhaps it may correctly power the few remaining art antiques in London. PipOS supports the VATS or Vault-Tec assisted targeting system mechanic. When using VATS against a humanoid enemy, 7 different areas can be targeted. The head, torso, left arm, currently held weapon, left leg, and right leg. However, there may be other points available when facing non-humanoid creatures, e.g. robot combat inhibitors, ant antennae. When targeting a part, the screen displays a percentage of how likely the attack will hit the targeted area based on the distance from the target and visibility of the targeted body part, and combat skill. Further data mine results required. VAT seems to be an advanced combat technology whose developmental origins seem to have been lost to time. Despite this, the basic components to this system seem to be transferable to the reverse-engineered device. Oh, wait a minute. Missed one. Corrupted data. Yeah. Alright, we got another one over here. And some screws. Nice. Diagnostic test 11. Data mine results. What makes you special? Strength, a measure of your raw physical power. Perception. Perception is a measurement of your environmental and situational awareness. Endurance, a measure of your overall physical fitness. Charisma, your ability to charm and convince others. Intelligence, a measure of your overall mental acuity. Agility, a measure of your overall finesse and reflexes. Luck, a measure of your general good fortune. Prompt. This system seems a fantastic way to register the user's abilities and keep track of progression throughout life. This far beyond anything the Ministry of Information could invent. This system can easily be transferred into the new device, and it is highly recommended we do so. And we got 3 more corrupted datas. See? Corrupted data. Yuck. Alright, and this is the device. Alright, it's not exactly Vault Boy, but cool enough nonetheless. We have no weapons, but we can put stuff on now, and the Angel Lab Coat gives a modicum of protection. The gloves don't matter, the mask don't matter, the t-shirt don't matter. The telesubject suit we were wearing is just not as good as the lab coat. And the welding goggles don't give perception bonuses. Boo. Unless I had the 4 eyes. Trait. And got our aid. Random junk. And we're already carrying a fair amount of stuff. 160 pounds out of 260. And we got 3 stations. Broadcast Ministry.
This is the British Broadcast Ministry. I'm Bradley Fortworth, your host and guide through the wonderful world of classical music. Well,
it's the classical station. Crystal Palace.
Welcome to Crystal Palace Radio. I'm Artful Roger.
And I'm Olivia Twist, playing those delightful classics from the other side of the pond.
If you missed the swinging beats of days gone by, you are in the right place.
So stay tuned. Who knows what musical masterpiece we'll play next?
That is Diamond City Radio, but without Travis Lonely Miles. And the Mend is something completely different. And we've got a utility belt. It was sitting up there. And if you look at us now, you see the belt kind of through the red lab coat there, but it's there, and it's got our piece. Alright, we need to get out of here, and there's only one way to go. Remember what he said about the door controls working with the device. Every NES player feels that one. No, we did not win a prize. But that did just give me a headache. Oy.
It's got no power. The bloody thing won't budge. Fucked clock. Winston, you have a go.
You got it, boss. Uh-huh. Yeah, no power. I can remove it from the main network. But...
What the fuck's that on the camera? Why outside, look. Ain't they one of the floors?
I don't give a
See? Camera.
Get us out of here. They'll have to find the wrong way.
Rerouting to emergency power.
And we've got a torch.
Restored.
Also attached to our belt. And we got a chem station. Giddy up Buttercup head. Okay, so they made it across the pond, huh? Can. Dinner plate. Alright, not much in there otherwise. Okay, now we collected all we could. Why did we do that? By the way, we cannot pick up the pencil sharpeners. We did that. Well, if we had a syringer... Although, actually, they would sell pretty well, and they're light, so... Red True Venom Syringe. And we'll make as many caltrops as we can. Alright, we'll save after all that, because that was pretty nice. Still don't have any weapons. Actually, that's not entirely true. We made weapons. We have caltrops.
Where are you going?
Remember him?
I doubt you'll make it far, someone such as yourself. You were more useful as a lab rat. But alas, it seems I'm not long for this world. It's a shame, really. There was so much I wanted to do. Off you go, then. Be seeing you.
Decontamination in effect.
Alright, before we head out, we're going to go back to the chem station and make more stuff. While we still can. More bleed out. Works for me.
Going up.
As we ride the elevator. We'll save again. Don't think that actually took, but whatever. Yes, good old floor. And where the hell are we? Look at this place, huh? This cannot be opened. Alright. That can't be opened either. It is chained from the other side.
You are quite the wayfarer, aren't you? Escaping all that hubbub. With all you've been through, I'm impressed. It seems I neglected to introduce myself. Very unprofessional of me. I'm Mr. Smythe. And you? Well, it doesn't matter who you are. Now, I'm sure you have many questions, and perhaps someday I'll answer them. But for now, wayfarer, let's not stand on parade. Since I'm all for giving one a sporting chance, I've unlocked the doors. Go.
Well, there you go.
Stay safe. And remember, mind the gap.
Alright, let's have a little explore of our new surroundings. Can't use the phone box. But apparently the angels have the phone box. How do I know? Well, this is the Angel Company, isn't it? Angel has the phone box. And quite clearly, we are the only ones here. There's nothing up there, I don't think. Let's take a look-see. Oh no, there is something here. Some ammo and a military ammo bag. Alright. Well, that didn't work. Let's see if we can get up there. I think we can. There we go. Nice and easy. And it's just a mannequin. But wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Why is this... Okay, that looks painful. Looks like that pole's going right up our... Yeah. Well, I'm not making that jump. I get the feeling I probably wasn't supposed to do that. And hey, a hat. Although, that hat really doesn't do anything. It should be, however, sellable if we ever find a merchant. Now I want to show you guys something rather silly that I found. Cigarettes are aid, and they help with XP. So that'll help nerf some of my issues with XP because of the gifted perk trait. Football, a shopping bag, can, a couple of cameras. Okay, can't quite fit through there. No cigarettes in the machine. That's a water fountain. More cigarettes. So what we're going to do... Wait a minute. Ah, expired cigarette. Okay. And just like in the vanilla game, water has the same effect here. Yeah, it'll heal, but you're going to take some rads from it. Little side store here. Umbrellas, glasses, but not glasses. Coat hangers. Once upon a time had clothing on them, but not now. That would have been too easy for us, right? Although clothing's not the real issue here, it's protection, and we are overweight. XYZ cleaner. And a bunch of hats. And not to be confused with YYZ cleaner, only for those who are in a rush. Yeah, I know what I said. Yeah, you can't do anything with that preservation shelter, unfortunately. Pre-war rations. Okay. Some moldy food. Some dinner plates. See if there's anything we can cook with. Alright, so what do we need? We killed some rad shrew, so let's see if we can do anything with rad shrew. Here we go, ground rad shrew. So wait, all those rad shrews we killed, you didn't get a single piece of meat? Wonderful. But there's a lot more food options here than there ever was in the base game. Which is neat in its own way. An empty blood pack. Oh, whoopee. Nothing in there. Nothing even in the explosives box. That sucks. Let's check the other bathroom. A large baby bottle. Hypo and a blood pack. If it sounds like a weird drug name, chances are it probably is. Alright, well, that's all that was in here. We're going to go across. That looks like something useful over there, too. Or if not useful, then interesting. At the very least. Wait a minute. No. We have already been there. Never mind. And we're going to take the escalator now. Lift. And we'll go inside.
Going up.
Okay, hypo. 25% extra damage with 25% damage resistance. Very nice. Okay. Wonderland looks like just like Daddy-O. Wait, Daddy-O? No, not Daddy-O. Day Tripper. Pre-war rations, glass, bone, steel, and fertilizer. Okay, not edible. That kind of sucks. And but still no actual weapons. We're gonna save. You hear that? Got one left. Come here, you little shit. Well, that was exciting. We'll save. Silver table knife and a note. It says, "Do it." Do what, you ask? Okay, jam door. We need a 7 strength. We have currently a 6. So, do we have anything that will boost our strength? Well, we'll eat that at the very least. We actually do not. So we cannot get in here, unfortunately. Wait a minute. All that, we still don't have any beer? Crazy. Alright, let's get out of here then. Well, that was fun.
Lobby.
Okay. Wait, am I sure I've been here? Yeah, I've been here. Never mind. Okay, only one place left to go, but we will take a... Actually, we're not going to take a drink here. Not yet. Only one place left to go. And that's over this way. Just check a couple last things. Military cooler, Radaway, Royd, and Rad-X. Royd, +2 strength, +2 in... Okay, this is buff out. Or, yeah, buff out. Do we want to head back? Use the Royd and... Yeah, we do. Okay, 32 pounds over, so... Unfortunately, the buff would not do enough to allow us to move faster. I want to see what's in that other door.
Going up.
Since we already killed the shrews, we don't have to worry about them again, at least. All right. Pop the Royd, and we should be able to open the door, and we do. Some pneumatic cylinders. Hero, that's a new one. Hero. Ah, it's Jet. And that computer is smashed. I think all the computers here are smashed, actually. A makeshift knife with an envelope. And some Rad-X. But the important thing is that makeshift knife is finally a weapon. And yeah, that's all that's in here. Alright, it's just a stabby. But it's still better than our punchies. And heavy-handed still gives us a bonus to damage with it, so yeah, we'll stick with it. And we attack faster with the stabbies than we do with the punchies. Alright, back down again. And we're going to wrap up this video pretty soon. We haven't quite gotten out of the tutorial area yet. And here we are. We're at the door. We're going to go to London Bridge Station. Basically, we're doing this now so we don't have to worry about the load screen on the next episode. And afterwards, we're going to wrap up the video. And we're still technically not out of the woods yet. You'll know when you're done with the tutorial area. Kind of a big giveaway. But anyway, so yeah, next episode we're going to continue on through. We're going to meet more of the denizens of the station. And no, none of them are human. Here we are. As you can see, it is just as desolate and depressing as the building we just came out of. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in and to help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave the Middle Age Gamer. This is Fallout London. I'll see y'all next time.